everyone to today's episode on Open Scholarship for All, where we provide you with the tools, insights, and strategies to help you succeed academically and financially. I'm your host, Divine, and today we're diving into a crucial yet often overlooked topic that could make or break your scholarship journey: managing deadlines. Now, here's a quick question for you. How many times have you missed an amazing opportunity simply because you forgot about the deadline? Be honest with yourself. If this sounds familiar, don't worry. By the end of today's episode, you will learn exactly why tracking deadlines is essential to winning scholarships and how to master this vital skill. Whether you're a high school student, a college freshman, or even a graduate, today's episode is for you. So if you're ready to secure that financial aid and stop losing out on opportunities, stay with me. Let's get into it. First off, why are deadlines such a big deal when it comes to scholarships? Well, think of it like this: scholarships are highly competitive. Thousands of students apply, and these organizations are looking for students who not only meet the qualifications but also demonstrate responsibility and commitment. Missing a deadline can send a signal that you are not organized or serious about your future. But here's the truth: it's not just about responsibility. Let's run through a quick calculation. Say you find 10 scholarships, each offering $2,000. That's $20,000 in potential funding for your education. Now, imagine missing the deadline for just one. That's $2,000 you've essentially walked away from just because of poor deadline management. And that's just the financial impact. Missing one deadline can create a snowball effect of discouragement, making it harder to stay motivated or for future applications. So as you can see, deadlines matter not just for organizational reasons, but because they can directly influence your chances of affording your education. Let's not procrastinate. Let's not let procrastination or lack of planning rob you of that. All right, now that we understand the importance of deadline, the big question is, how do you effectively track them? Here's a practical tip: use multiple tools to keep yourself organized. First, create a simple spreadsheet where you list the scholarship name, deadline, and submission requirements. If you prefer digital solutions, apps like Google Calendar or Trello are lifesavers. Set reminders at least a week before the actual deadline, so you don't need it. You don't end up in a last minute panic. But there's more. Let me share a real life scenario. Imagine you're applying for three scholarships and they all have deadlines within the same week. Without a clear tracking system, you might focus too much on one and completely neglect the others. What happens? You miss two opportunities. You miss two opportunities you were fully qualified for just because you didn't plan properly. With a simple calendar reminder, with a simple calendar reminder system, you could have allocated time for each and ensured they all got submitted in time. Using these tools helps you avoid the chaos of missing out, and it's surprisingly easy once you make it a habit. Now, let's dive into how to prioritize deadlines. Not all deadlines are created equal, right? Some scholarships have more complex requirements like essays or letters of recommendation, which take more time to complete. Others might just ask for a resume and a transcript, which are quicker to prepare. Now, here's a breakdown on how to prioritize. Number one, complex applications. Focus on scholarships that require essays, interviews, or specific recommendation letters first. The more moving parts, the more time you need. Two, quick wins. For smaller or simpler scholarships, knock them out quickly. Even if the amount is smaller, every bit helps. Three, long term versus short term. Some scholarships may be due in a month, while others may have a deadline 6 months away. Create a timeline that allows you to work on long term applications in chunks over time while knocking out short term the short-term ones quickly. Think of it like balancing schoolwork. You wouldn't start studying for your finals 2 days before exam, would you? The same logic applies here. A common mistake students make is spending too much time on just one application. Remember, you want to cast a wide net and apply for as many scholarships as possible. So you need to manage your time efficiently. All right, let's talk about some of the common pitfalls students face when managing scholarship deadlines. The first one, procrastination. We all know how easy it is to think, I've got time. Before you know it, the deadline has passed. Here's a quick fact. Research shows that 40% of students miss out on scholarships they are eligible for simply because they procrastinate on submitting their application. Think about that for a second. 40%. That's nearly half of all students who miss out on free money just because they didn't hit submit. Another pitfall, not reading the fine print. Some scholarships require you to submit multiple documents, and if you leave everything to the last minute, you might realize it's too late. You might realize too late that you are missing a key piece. Always double check the requirements well ahead. Double check it well ahead to avoid issues. A third mistake is not building a buffer. What do I mean by that? Life happens. You could fall sick, your computer could crash, or a family emergency could arise. Give yourself a buffer of a few days before each deadline to account for the unexpected. Well, so what next? Start today. Begin researching scholarships and get yourself organized. Remember, every missed deadline is a missed opportunity for financial aid. Use spreadsheets, set up reminders, and most importantly, stay committed. Your future self will thank you. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to share it with a friend, like, follow us, and leave us a comment. Together, we can help more students succeed in securing their financial futures. Until next time, I'm Divine, and stay organized, stay focused, keep chasing your dream. Bye.